All right, live on a nice and sunny day. It's like a 90-degree scorcher here. We're just gonna chill in this shade today, see what's going on. Of course, the fucking fucked up messy hair, but we're gonna do it. Okay. Turn on all messages. Okay, there we go. Man, YouTube was gonna hide your message, but mom, I had to set it to all messages. I had to remember to do that. But what's up, bro? What's up? Minato, YouTube, like to edit anime. You like anime edit video? It really depends sometimes. I mean, it depends on the anime edit and what's going on with it and everything. Um, I do tend to watch a fair amount of Instagram reels with the anime edits and stuff. But yeah, it really depends on the edit. Fuck, man. Pop by. Yeah, we're just here chilling, man. Just here chilling. Spain just won the World Cup. Damn, holy shit. Everybody was saying Argentina was gonna win. Like I haven't been keeping up with it whatsoever, so like I didn't even know who else was in the running. I didn't know what was going on. I legitimately had no idea. What's up, Jason? Ooh. Okay. But yeah, I legitimately like I had no idea who was left in the World Cup and who was even playing, to be honest. Like I said, I don't keep up with ball sports. I don't watch ball sports. Anything that people talk about with ball sports here, it's just gonna go way over my head. I'm gonna sleep a bit later, so I'll be here for like half an hour. You're good. You're good, man. To be honest, like I said, the streams are gonna be a little bit on the shorter side until things get settled down and everything. But luckily today, I actually hit my goal like way faster than what I thought. What's up, Jelly Donut? Welcome back, man. How's your day going, brother? Habitually nobody. Can I come to your house? Good luck with that, sir. I don't have a house, so yeah. Lesbian? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 100% lesbian. Like martial arts. I did taekwondo in the past, man. I did taekwondo for a little bit. I haven't practiced for quite some time, so I'm way out of practice. But I've been considering getting back into it. What's up, Star Horror? Remember soccer guy? I think I remember your name. Powder on the balls? No. Please like, share, and activate the notification bell. Yeah, do all that. Do all that. Not shabby. Munga Eka from Spain. And liked and subscribed is free. Appreciate that, sir. Appreciate that, man. Helps out a lot. Kayaking, no, not yet. I've been thinking about it, though. I need to get my swimming skills up, though. Don't have a house. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Nick Dorton with the fucking laughing disco ball. Appreciate you a lot, man. Helps out a lot. Make sure you're subscribed and make sure you come back to future streams, man. Helps out a lot. Appreciate it so much, man. Favorite basketball player? I don't really watch ball sports, but I'm gonna say LeBron James. Last comment. You should change your YouTube profile pic to the dictator one. I've been considering it. I don't know. Maybe I like need an edit of my current profile pic as that dictator one. Like that's what I really need. Like if you could get my current profile pic as the dictator one, I think I would actually switch it to that one, to be honest. How am I today, John Abruzzi? What's up, bro? Great man. Just got off work. Chilling. Would you rather spend a year in prison or be in prison till your mom beats Elden Ring? Dude, I'm spending a year in prison. I'm spending a whole fucking year in prison. Like, fuck that, dude. I have absolutely no fucking hope for that, whatever that adventure is. Is she pouring milk? Yes, she is pouring milk. You got the goth mommy pouring milk on like her submissive. Pouring milk, man. Play house? No, sir. No, thank you. What's good, Luca the Goat? Welcome to the stream. Chilling, hanging out today. Just got done with work, hit my goal, and I surpassed it by quite a bit, so I'm fucking stoked. Never fixed my house, so I live out back, but there's no bathroom, no shower, no sink, and it's so hot. Do it, dude. That's honestly like, I'd say that's the way humans are supposed to live. We're supposed to be outside. We're supposed to be in fresh air all day, and that's the way I intend to live. Do I live in a cardboard box? No, sir. I live in my Tesla Model Y for right now. But once this car goes back, I'm taking my ass to the woods, and I'm just living in the woods. The only thing I'm just gonna come into town for food and all that, whatever I need, and then I'm going back to the fucking woods. Fuck modern houses. They're all moldy. Fuck the modern way of life. We are meant to be outside 24/7. Favorite, do calculus? Hell no. I fucking hate math. Fuck math. Favorite board game? Fuck, I haven't played board games in a long time, so I'm gonna go with Candyland. Yeah, I'll go with Candyland. It's an old ass game, but yeah. What milk? Should have studied the archive I gave you and create the email list. Bro, I just ain't got time right now, man. I ain't got time right now. Are we getting any grok? Not today, man. Not today. Right now I'm doing one of my aerosolized candles in my car right now to help knock the mold levels down in my car. So I need to keep the golf cart locked up for a little bit. You ever seen your mom? And no, sir. No, sir. Yarlini, welcome to the stream. Am I single? Yes. Am I looking? No. Come take my socks off and scratch my back? No, thank you, sir. No, thank you. A shanty boat. There's places you can live on the river and parks as long as you move all the time. Well, I'm actually going to be doing that here in the next 2 years or so, depending on what my funding looks like and everything. I should be able to get like a camper van or something and really make sure I can take it apart and make sure it's free of mold. And I'm going to Arizona, and I'm living out on BLM land. Will you take a shower? I'm going to come to my house and take a shower. Take a shower in my house? No, thank you, sir. Do I ever fuck? Occasionally. Really depends. What's up, Elvan? Turkish Elvan. Appreciate you being here, man. Welcome to the stream. Dogon Smart. I don't know if I said your name. When you go on your channel, you should at least comb your hair. I do whatever I want, man. Got that blow? Damn, bro. You have to go with checkers. Nothing wrong with the little checkers. Cinecrat. Very hot there. Not much water. I got plenty of water right here, but Arizona. I mean, I'll go into town and I'll get water. It's not too big of a deal. Just make sure you do your frequent supply runs. Rock and roll all night, party every day. All right. Man's a fan of Kiss, apparently. What's up, MJ? Welcome back, man. Spain won the World Cup. So I'm hearing. Elvan, you're good. That's great, man. That's great. Appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate you being here. Bros before hoes. Most definitely. Please, bro, jerk me off. No. People celebrating World Cup like some relative plays in one of the team. Dude, I don't get it myself, to be honest, man. I really don't get it myself. I mean, people fucking, they just get hyped about it for some reason. I don't really understand it, though. Just pooped. If you were here, you would be my target. Okay. At 12, you have earned yourself a permaban and do not come back to my channel. Don't come back here at all. Fuck you. Fuck your spam. Gonna do like a solar trailer or camper setup. Yes. I'm actually still figuring out like all the logistical things of it, because it's been something I've actually been considering in the process of while I've been in my Tesla for the past few years. Because like I could get a Jackery and I could like do solar panels, and like some of the guys I watch, like Solar Car Camper, Arslan, he has a lot of good videos on like car camping setups and everything. Like he's got solar panels on the top of his fucking, oh man, this guy's got multiple accounts. I'm gonna have to ban them all. Okay. Smoke a rock on stream now. Get me bricked, bro. Okay. But yeah, dudes, he's got like a lot of good fucking videos on like car camping setups and shit. He's like he had a Jackery in his car, and then he ran like solar panels up to the roof, and he fucking like and then he ran like a line through the roofing and everything. He's got a full bed in there at the heater. Man, he had a fucking car camping setup with a fucking I think it was a Camaro or like a Corvette or something like that. It was some fancy sports car, but like he had the setup, dude. He had the fucking setup. And if he can make a fucking good car camping setup in a Camaro, then dude, what's anybody else's excuse? Represent your damn nation. The World Cup team represents your damn nation. The fuck you mean? Of course you're gonna be hyped. I'm not hyped. I'm not hyped at all. I don't give two fucks about the World Cup. I'm gonna be straight. I don't give two fucks about the World Cup. I don't care about ball sports. I don't give a single flying fuck about it. If you don't like that opinion, then I don't know what to tell you. Made you a salute and made you wear an army suit and sent you the pic. It should be in your DMs now. All right, I'll take a look at it after stream, man. I'll take a look at it after stream. Appreciate it. I saw you laugh for 1 second and ran wild. Damn, holy shit. Electric bike with the trailer. Damn, this guy's got a lot of accounts. I'm gonna be on the bandwagon today. An electric bike with the trailer would be good for supply runs. Either that or like you could have a decent car, because like my thought process is I was gonna make like a car camper setup with a Tesla Model X, kind of like Nico Morello does. I don't know if anybody's familiar with him, but he lives in a Tesla Model X now. He used to live in a Tesla Model Y, but he has a good setup, and I think if you get it set up right, you could actually charge the Tesla off of a Jackery unit, because they have Jackery units with the correct hookups and everything. Why don't I care about the World Cup? Because I'm just not into ball sports, man. I'm not into ball sports. I don't like. They never entertain me. They don't get me hyped up in any way, and it's just one of those things I see as, even if like your teams are representing a certain nation or whatever, I don't care. It doesn't engage me at all. Ponytail revolution, bro. Exactly. Why did you think you wouldn't get any fan art by now? It's been half a year. Normally it takes you to get quite a big following before you start getting fan art, if you even do. Because I think it took people like Asmongold a while before he started getting fan art, and not everybody gets fan art like that, because fucking there's some creators, people just watch them just for entertainment value, but they don't have like they're not really passionate about the person themselves. They're more so just engaged with the content and what they make for content. Some people are like, I don't get the hype. Even if you hate soccer, you can't help but support a team that represents your country and not trying to change your opinion. Just saying. I mean, that part I can understand. If you're going on your country or whatever, it's whatever. But like even with America being in the World Cup, I just like I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those represent type of people. Like I never have been. I probably never will be. Now, of course, me being an American, of course, I want America to pretty much be number one in everything that we can be. But ball sports, it's just not really. Again, it doesn't get my blood flowing. It doesn't get me excited. It doesn't really hold my it doesn't hold my attention as much as some other people, honestly. But I do have a level of respect for the athletic capabilities that those people need in order to perform at that level, because it does take quite a bit of fucking training, quite a bit of practice to be able to pull off a lot of the shit that they can do in terms of just endurance, strength, physical capabilities. Overall, like it is impressive, but again, like the sport itself, it just doesn't really hold my attention. Now, if we were talking like martial arts, like UFC or something, I'd be more invested because that's a sport I can get behind. But just ball sports, I'm not really engaged with them unless I'm actually playing them. As my profile pic from my 20s, well, I'm still in my 20s, man. I'm 29, but that like the profile picture that I have, that's probably about, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 years ago or something like that. But like my facial structure, my facial structure hasn't really changed for quite a while now. Like literally the only difference between then and now is just I've grown out some facial hair. That's it. This, if you're watching this, probably murdered by my brother-in-law. Damn, that's crazy. Bro does not remember me. No, sir, I do not. No, sir, I do not. I don't know if you've been in here before. I don't know if you haven't. I don't know when's the last time you've been in here. If you have been in here, you have to be in here like frequently enough for me to see, in order for me to remember you. Like UFC though, right? Imagine them as soccer players. It'd be absolute mayhem. Oh my gosh, man. Dude, if like honestly, if you were allowed to just fucking punch people in ball sports, I'd probably be more invested. Like fucking imagine you go to fucking kick a field goal, or you go to make a kick into the fucking net and into the net, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere somebody just comes in, boom, just blast you in the side of your fucking face, and like, nope, not today, dude, not fucking today. Like, not today, buddy. You're lights out, like lights out. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're done. Do I ever want a zip line? I don't think so. I really don't think so, man. I mean, I may change my mind later on, but I just the thought of anything going wrong during that zip line process, I don't know if I could actually pull it off, man. Alzheimer's? What does that have to do with me remembering you, man? What does that have to do how does that have anything to do with me remembering you? Like, enlighten me, man. Enlighten me. What does that have anything to do with that, bro? Like, I see probably hundreds, probably thousands of fucking usernames in a week. And you see, like, what? Maybe a couple usernames a week, depending on how much video content you watch, how much live streams you watch. Like, I can guarantee you I see way more usernames than you, bro. 100%. You can punch people. It's called Argentina. Dude, like, man, could you fucking imagine how many people would be getting injured in soccer if you were just allowed to full on fucking kick or like clock people on the side of their fucking head, bro? Just every time you're about to kick a fucking goal, boom, side of the fucking head, like a 3-piece to the dome, you're out, or just fucking like a kick to the shin, and like you're just fucked, dude. You're fucked. You're down renting your forehead for some ads. If they're not permanent, I guess. If it's not permanent. It's fun. I have zipline before. It's just that there is a slight chance you might kill a bird flying ahead of you, but that's it. I don't know, man. There's a chance you could kill a bird, but what if the bird kills you? Because I mean, like, it depends on the bird we're talking about here. Because if you fucking smack into like a Canadian goose or something, dude, you're probably gonna be more fucked up than the goose. Or like if you smack into an eagle, dude, like you're really fucked if you smack into an eagle. Like, fuck, bro, you're fucked. Actually, a defender named Sergio Ramos, who was infamous for elbowing people and breaking their legs back then. So there's that, I guess. Damn. Dude, like, man. Oh my, dude, if you could like legally do it and it wasn't against the rules, I mean, I don't know the full rule set of some of these sports. I mean, like playing basketball, all of a sudden you go to fucking shoot a 3-pointer. You jump like maybe 1 foot off the ground, and then somebody comes in and they just fucking blast you in the side of the kneecap midair. Delina, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I think somebody actually recently did that to, didn't somebody do some shit like that to Caitlin Clark recently? The only reason the reason I'm only really caught up with like Caitlin Clark drama is literally because she's from Iowa. So everybody here in Iowa, people talk about Caitlin Clark all the fucking time. Sergio Ramos is my math teacher, actually, really in real life. Damn, holy shit, bro. Oh my gosh. There's a player named Luis Suarez who used to bite people on their shoulders. He did it 3 times. Imagine falling to the fucking ground, or like imagine you're in a full fucking sprint, and then next thing you know, you just get your fucking shoulder bit from the back. Dude, that's fucking hardcore. Like, could you imagine the amount of fucking infections that dude probably caused? I mean, I don't know. He said it happened 3 times, so maybe he didn't cause any infections, but dude, there's so much fucking bacteria in the human mouth that can give you infections. Imagine this, someone's bowling ball was rolling off a steep road. The ball hit a rock and flew up high, and someone was trying to pass that ball by doing a header. Well, fuck, dude. That's extreme dramatization right there. Mirathax, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Ashley Lucas with the thumbs up, appreciate it a lot. Make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're coming back to future streams. All of your donations go into improving the stream over time. Quite a few gifts this stream. I'm fucking with it, I'm fucking with it. Sometimes I feel like I need to just go back to talking about politics on stream. One of the most highly fucking engaged fucking streams I had was literally me talking about politics, and fucking like people stayed around for that. Maybe I need to go back to doing that. Is that beer? No, it is. It's water with added electrolytes. What do you think would happen to the other guy, and by the way the other guy thought that was a football? I don't know, to be honest, man. Like in that situation, you're probably done. Welcome back, Gemini. Welcome back. Lily's been looking for you, Gemini. Lily's been looking for you. Suarez is terrifying, bro. I mean, usually defenders are the ones doing crazy shit, but Suarez is forward. Bro has no business hurting people like that. Yeah, if you're biting people, then I would assume you have no problem doing anything to anybody. What's up, Scotland? Andrew Simple. Welcome to the stream. Ignore the Discord message. I haven't checked the Discord in quite some time, man. Like, I don't really have time to be looking at the Discord, and even with the Discord, I try to make Discord servers as fucking quiet as possible with as little notifications as possible, unless it's something absolutely essential. Because Discord notifications, they get annoying really fucking quick, especially if you're in like multiple Discord servers. And like I think I even have a lot of my notifications on my phone disabled for Discord notifications. Like that's literally how much fucking Discord servers I was in at some point. Discord is such a mess. Yeah, Discord, it gets fucking messy real quick. Hence the reason why I usually mute a lot of the fucking servers that I'm in, because it gets way the fuck out of hand. Because I think back in the day, I was in probably like 10 some odd servers or something like that, and they were all fucking busy. They were all really fucking busy. There's a lot of people in them, and fucking whoever set up the servers, they didn't do a good job of like filtering out notifications. So I would just get notifications from Discord constantly. It was so fucking annoying. Got to shut down an entire server by roasting. That's the only reason I have it. Damn. Show General Gemini the photo of you as a dictator with the green screen. By this one here. It's kind of zoomed in. I don't know why it's zoomed in so hard like that. We're cooked. We're cooked. Dude, we've been cooked, man. We've been fucking cooked. Oh, we cooked. I edited that. I don't know. I think he's probably talking about just the world situation as a whole. He said, "Quit your job, damn." Damn, bro just had no hesitation with saying that. He's like, "Fuck it, dude." Oh my gosh. I thought it was a decent picture. It's decent. Honestly, when I looked at it, I thought it was pretty amusing. So you get the chance to do something, you can do it right. I ain't buying it, damn. Bro said, I ain't buying, fuck it. Oh no. We're gonna see what happens with the rest of the stream. Maybe I do just need to go back to talking about politics on stream. It got way more fucking engagement, man. Just don't like the idea of it, damn. Jason, stage 2 diet. Wait a minute, that's Mr. Bumpy Pickle. Oh my, bro, you changed your name? Bro said stage 2 diet. you lesbian? How do you ever... What? It's... Bro fucking jumped in here, man. Like, I knew it was you. I knew it was him right away by the fucking picture. There's only like one person I've seen with that particular picture. And like it's unique enough that I can easily recognize it. Oh man. I haven't seen you in ages. Yeah, man, it's been a minute since you've been here, bro. Shit's been fucking I don't know. It hasn't really been crazy. It's just fucking I don't know. We're having quite a bit of audience changes recently. It's the reason I avoid chats. You chill, don't worry. Oh, Lily's back in the house. What's up, Lily? You got a radar on you. Just an automatic tracker. Like, oh, he's in the stream. Let's go. Oh boy, oh boy. It's about to be a fucking scorcher here. Late to the party, playing games on my phone. That's all good, that's all good. Be tired of it. Oh man. Man, look, I didn't turn into a dictator, okay? I didn't turn into a dictator. Everybody just decided to fucking give me that fucking wild ass nickname. Everybody just decided, like, people decided, like, I'm just gonna start calling you this fucking wild ass nickname and this long ass nickname. I'm just sitting here thinking, you guys are gonna get sick and tired of typing that out. Like, you guys are just gonna get sick and tired of typing out that every single time. And even if you're copying it and pasting it, like, you're even gonna get tired of that. Because then you gotta fucking copy and paste it and like put it over, type your message, blah blah blah. Like people like yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens going forward. We'll see what happens. Dictator Matthew Gibraltar Macron Nuts the Third. Bro, let me update it. Oh my god. Bro for real has a fucking has a notepad. Feel better, Lily? Over the bullshit. Fucking ants around here. Bro for real fucking updated the clipboard. Oh my gosh. A Discord server for the surfers of the dictator. Oh boy. Mom and you got into another fight. What are y'all fighting about now? You sound like 12 years old. Remind me not to touch Discord again. Dude, fucking, oh man, Discord's one of those apps that just, sometimes it really pisses me off because it's, like Discord, it can get really, really chaotic and really fucking disorganized really fast. It can just get really, really fucking, like, out of hand. The notifications, the constant, like, your phone going off every fucking few seconds because you got thousands of people in one server. Asked to do homeschool and she started cussing me out. Then I got in trouble. Damn. I don't know. Like I said, it is what it is. Discord is full of people that pick their friends. 35 to 40-year-olds still living at home with mom and dad. Damn. Oh no, man. Discord's not what it used to be. And they wonder why YouTube communities don't grow. Yeah, like Discord. Discord isn't even my favorite thing, to be honest. If I'm really being completely transparent with it, I'm not a big fan of Discord anymore. Like, it's cool. It's decent if you want to like do game chat with your friends or whatever. Like you're playing on a computer or all that good shit. But we just, like, there's a lot of better apps out there for fucking just daily communication, getting in contact with friends and everything. And Discord, I think Discord, they tried too hard to be like a fucking multi way of communication rather than being a means for like gamers to talk with other gamers. Because that's what Discord used to be to me. It was just a means for me it was a means of me having voice chat with my friends when we played on PC. If we didn't want to be in game chat and we wanted to be in our own our own personal thing. It's kind of like what Xbox live parties were, and I think even PlayStation had their own thing kind of like that. Full of child predators. I could see that too. Am I? No, I'm not mixed. Yes, I'm mixed. Black, white, Native American. Most of my black ancestry, I think, is Congolese. But fucking yeah, like Discord, it's just, I could see it being full of child predators, and I could it's kind of the same thing with like Roblox. They just don't really moderate things. They've tried to do some stuff, because I know on iOS with Discord, you can't actually join a server. Well, iPhones can't join an age restricted server. I expect the channel to go this far because it's kind of impressive. Also, did you expect persons like me or Lily? Does it bother you? I mean, I'm not really bothered by what you guys do, to be honest. Like I said, I'm not your guys' parents, so whatever you guys do is your own business. Just like I said, don't get too vulgar in chat, because then we're gonna run into other issues, which I might have to address later on. Because if chat gets too out of hand, then I have to step in and take care of things. And as for like coming this far, I mean, I kind of seen it happening, but it happened significantly quicker than what I thought it would. Because I was expecting it to be at least a year, maybe 2 years, for me to actually even get to this growth. But like getting 1,000 subscribers and getting fully monetized within 6 months' time, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it. And like, for expecting people like y'all, I just, it doesn't really surprise me, to be honest. It doesn't. like, I've been on the internet long enough, man. I've been on the internet way for a long time, and a lot of what I see on the internet just doesn't really surprise me anymore. You start looking. Where's your mom and dad living when the dinosaurs were alive? They didn't exist, man. They didn't exist at all. Like that was back in the day, dude. Like way back in the day. Like their ancestors, very ancestors, were still existing, probably in a primordial soup. This is just a fucking mess. I'm upset about the championship. A gay cowboy came to see a really good game. Dude, you're my only ray of light from my Wild West after this. Remember, kid I watch. Appreciate you being here, Riz. Appreciate you dropping the message. Have fun with the gay cowboy stuff, man. Have fun with the gay cowboy stuff. Do you like to ride horses? I've never ridden a horse in my life. Never ridden a horse in my life. No, it's something I'd probably like to learn someday, but for right now, a lot of my issues in life that prevent me from doing stuff just comes down to time and money. Now, in the coming months, I should have time, but then the issue is that money will be a little tight until at least I get a good enough following on my YouTube channel to make a decent living off of the content creation income. So yeah, that's the plan for right now. Get all my financial shit taken care of. Should be done in like 3 to 5 months, and then after that, fucking really fucking lock in on making content for the YouTube channel, and then eventually get enough saved up to where I'm moving to fucking Arizona, and from there I'm never looking back, cause fuck Iowa. It's because you don't have a fucking house. I'm single because I want to be. Rode horses, damn. Yeah, it's something I would like to learn one day, but yeah, always comes down to time and money. A mechanical bull counts. I don't know if a mechanical bull counts. I don't know. I mean, I'd imagine a horse is a little bit different from a mechanical bull. Cause like, isn't a mechanical bull like a still thing, and it just like fucking bucks up and down, and like it's all wild and everything. And meanwhile, like a horse that sometimes it's probably controlled, other times it's probably like, what the fuck is going on? And then you have like actual momentum and like movement. Evil man that says the hurtful slur. Oh, you mean retard? Yeah, I'll say retard all I want. Not a big deal. Bigger than my left hand? No, I don't think so. Neither, Jason. I'm neither of those. Trans? No. No, sir, not trans. I will never be trans. I was born as a man. I was born as a male. Therefore, I am a man. I did not have a say in the matter. And nobody else has a say in the matter either. Oh. Horse is wild like your mom. I know, right? I know, right? Somebody needs to get her under control. Somebody needs to get her under control. But It ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. Coming for me as the World Cup has ended. Good luck finding me, dude. Good luck finding me. Maybe you can like order an Uber ride and then maybe I'll show up. I don't know. Ukraine, Moldova, Serbia. I don't know if I would go to any of those places. I'm just not interested in them. You ever seen a retard? I have. They don't look nice, but it's not funny anymore. Retard. How would you like me to call you retard? I mean, you can call me retard. I don't give a fuck. It's a fucking word. I'll say retard all I want. You got to call me a dictator? Yeah, don't forget the dictator part. Bump it up the algorithm. Appreciate that jelly donut. Des Moines isn't that big. Crazy. What's up, Sandra Horn? Yeah, but like the Des Moines Metro, there's the Des Moines metropolitan area. We have at least a population of I think last I checked 800,000. Don't say retard no more. I'll say retard all I want, bro. I'm gonna call people, and I'm gonna call people in chat retarded. I'm gonna call people in real life retarded. Like, if somebody's being a retard, then they need to be called a retard. Like if you're doing something retarded, then you're retarded. How do you feel about politics? I mean, I have my views on politics. I will share them if people are wanting to hear it. And it does get quite a lot of views, but for right now, like, I just don't have like the full necessary materials that I need in order to express like full political opinions without material in front of my face, which is why I want to get a laptop so that way like I can look at different materials throughout on stream and everything and make commentary on it. Call me a retard. I've been called worse, dude. Like I've probably been called worse too. It's not a word. People take it offensively. It's like using the N-word, bro. Well, guess what? I'm part black, and I think people should be able to use the N-word too. So how about that, dude? Like hard R, A. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you're white, black, fucking Mexican. I don't care. Like say retard. And there's another word that I can't say on YouTube because YouTube says it as a little too vulgar. I'll be out in real life and say that and don't get your fucking ass kicked. Whatever, dude. You throw the first hit and you're going to prison, bro. How do you like to be called a homeless motherfucker? I don't care. I don't give a flying fuck, dude. Like, you say where the fuck you want, I don't care. Eat that goat. Man, what did I miss? Because goat meat is delicious. I don't fuck with goat meat, man. I don't like the flavor of goat meat. I don't know. Like the flavor of goat meat is just weird to me. But maybe I don't know. Maybe it's maybe it's just because I didn't grow up eating that because like it's just got a very, very distinct flavor to me. I mean, I'll eat beef, I'll eat bison, pork. It depends on the pork. Stop talking about eating goat. Hey, Bum said something about it. Nobody wants to hear you talk that way. You're a fucking dumb. What? Bro, like, learn to spell, learn to type, man. Not meant for eating? Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on. What? Wait, hold on. What? What were you all talking about then? I looked in chat and I seen like something about eating a goat and I'm like, wait, what? Are these a lot vegan or something? I don't know, man. Where you get that shirt at? My cousin made it. My cousin made it. Like, yeah. You just fucking put the design on the shirts, man. About to have, okay. Hi, Jason Hill. I don't even know what you're saying because you're fucking blown. You're like, you're censoring your words. Like it's okay if it's okay if you're a soft little baby and you're softer than baby shit and you can't handle fucking words, bro. Shirt is fire, not gonna lie, bro. Goth mommy pouring milk over a dude, man. A lot of people are liking the shirt. Maybe I should talk to him and see if he, because I think he's probably trying to open up like a shirt, so like a shirt front or something like that. What is it meant to be? I'm trying to remember like he gave me a certain prompt for it to put in fucking Rock Imagine, but like the premise was like goth mommy pouring pouring milk over like a sub or something like that. But I think I think he was meaning for like milk to come out of the titties and onto the guy instead of like pouring milk from a pitcher onto his head. But this is what Grok made. Because like he has a interesting design choice when it comes to shirts, but like he's making all kinds of stuff when it comes to shirt designs and everything. Harrisburg? Okay. Pouring over Tate right now. Didn't they just get arrested for something? I thought I seen something about them getting arrested. I could be mistaken though. What do you mean save you, Gemini? What do you mean save you? Like you're getting yourself into something, man. You gotta save yourself, brother. You gotta save yourself. You gotta save yourself, man. It's not my drama to get into. Not my drama to get into. Oh my gosh. I need to get me some better fucking sleep, man. That's what I need to get. Kids cost hella money. Yes, they do. Put that on a shirt. Gotta save yourself, man. Oh man, dude. There's probably some quotes in my life that I've said that I could probably put on a fucking shirt. Arnav with the star. Appreciate you a lot, man. Appreciate you a lot. Helps out a lot. Appreciate you coming back to the stream as well. If I ever see you out in public, me and my friends are kicking your ass. Okay. And then you're going to prison. So what, dude? Like, I don't even know why you're talking shit on the stream. It's like, and I don't even know why you're talking about kicking somebody's ass over words. Like, that's some straight pussy shit, dude. And I'm not even gonna lie, that's some straight fucking pussy shit. Like, if you're fucking jumping somebody over some fucking words, then like, dude, you're fucking soft. You're literally fucking soft, and you need to be locked up if you get hurt over some fucking words. Look like the Spanish player Cucurella. I still don't know who that is. Arnav, what's up? I have a custom shirt made by a Discord friend, plain black with bold white text in the middle. Yeah, I committed a war crime, so dude, that's a fucking base shit right there. Keep it Warriors, GG, no need to respond. It gets engagement, man. It gets engagement. Because what's funny is I can engage with that comment. I can talk shit, and then they're just gonna keep talking shit back, and then they're just gonna stay in here, and I'm gonna make money off of their engagement. And then finally, once I'm done farming them for engagement, I'm just like, fuck it, get out of here. I just ban them. Send that to BB. He needs a shirt. We're gonna get on that, man. We're gonna get on that. Redux official, welcome to the stream. We have the regime of dictator Matthew Gibraltar Macron Nuts III. It's on Discord. Oh boy, y'all have a fucking special Discord. Oh no. This is it. People are making their own Discord servers now for a community around me. Our dictator has conquered YouTube, Twitch, and Discord now. I actually need to start multi-streaming again. I really do. Cause like I was on a good roll with the multi-streaming, but then I stopped because it was just there was some weird annoyances. Discord is full of nonsense. I don't even use Discord myself, man. Don't say retard no more, please. I'm gonna say retard, bro. Like, if you don't like it, then leave. Like, leave. It's not that hard, bro. It's not that hard. Instead of tone policing people and canceling people, just leave. And there's literally a button on the stream where you can click that, and then you click don't show this channel to me anymore. And then guess what? YouTube's not gonna show my channel to you anymore. Bro. Am I charging at the car at the monument behind me? Not right now, but I will be pretty soon. And there's no monument behind me. This monument happens to be my Tesla, sir. I'm just using my car for shade right now. Use that as a social media you need to be looked at. Fucking Discord. Just sub now to just make you happy. Appreciate that, Lola Basha. Appreciate that a lot. Helps out a lot with the fucking Elmo picture. Why'd I get an electric car? I just like electric, man, and I like Teslas in general. Fucking I got it specifically for Uber and Lyft, but like Uber and Lyft are going downhill nowadays, so I'm trying to get out of the loan right now. I just need a few more months before I'm actually home free and out of it and everything. But if you're like not specifically gung ho about wanting a Tesla, and you're not too picky on cars, I would say just stick with your gas cars. Get like a Prius, or fucking any sort of hybrid vehicle, because objectively they're still better than Tesla in my opinion. Like, the only thing Tesla has that's ahead of those cars right now is there's less maintenance in terms of like the maintenance schedule. And if you have access to home charging, then like home charging does beat out that. Okay. Bro's honestly annoying, so he's just... Bro's just annoying. And a hater of them. I just wanted to see why you got one. I still prefer petrol. I mean, it just like the full self-driving, it does make rideshare significantly easier. It makes Uber significantly easier. Well, I'd say it's significantly like less stressful, because like the car literally drives itself. But I literally just got the car because I wanted it. Like there was no other like esoteric purpose to it besides like I like the technology, and I mean I do like electric cars in general. Like they're really quiet, they're really responsive, and everything. My car does that too. What drives itself, like point A to point B. Because I like as far as I know, like Tesla's the only car that really does point A to point B. Because usually when people say like, "Oh, my car drives itself," they're usually talking about like cruise control. And like Tesla full self-driving, it's different from cruise control. Slows down, speeds up, stays in lanes, just doesn't stop at red lights. Yeah, Tesla will do that. Like Tesla stops at stop signs, it stops at red lights. It merges, it does roundabouts. It's literally point A to point B. You don't have to touch the steering wheel. Of Tesla is hands off, but still kind of similar. I get what you're saying. Yeah, like Tesla, it's pretty much fully autopilot at this point. It's gonna be a little bit before we get like full true autopilot to the point where you don't have to like pay attention to the road. But I'd say it's getting here pretty soon, to be honest. Like people need to drive the cars more, and they need to use full self-driving more, and they need to keep giving it notes when it fucks up, so that way Tesla can adjust how it operates in certain situations. But it's really, really, really fucking good, man. It was a lot of stress off of my shoulders when I was using it. Like it was fucking insane. Sometimes I couldn't even believe it myself that like literally I didn't have to really drive at all. It's illegal in UK for full self-driving? Huh. I wonder why. Cause like here we can like you can literally set the fucking you can set full self-driving on the Tesla, and you could just fucking take your hands off the wheel. Although Tesla does state that technically when it's in full self-driving, you still should have a hand actively on the wheel. You should just keep like a loose grip on it. Just keep enough grip to where the steering wheel can like slide around in your hand. But just watch it for the most part. Want to go to a concert, Lily? What kind of concert are you trying to go to? There's a lot of stuff around. I should say, if you are gonna go to like any sort of rock or metal concert, if you're not familiar with mosh pit culture, you should probably stay at the sides or something. Rip Oliver Tree. Man, that dude must have left a pretty big impact, because I didn't know anything about Oliver Tree. Chris Brown or something. I don't know much about Chris Brown. I don't know much about those types of concerts. I'm a metalhead, so I don't know anything about Chris Brown. I don't know anything about like any of those artists like that. He's seen the wall, but it cost him his life, sadly. Not the tiny hats. Whoa, boy. Oh man, bro. That's what talking about that stuff gets you nowadays, man. That's what talking about that kind of stuff gets you. Hello from Russia. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, man? Fucking, dude, it's just insane the way the world is now. Do you believe in the ice wall? Right now, I am inclined to not believe in the ice wall. Like, I still believe the Earth is round. I believe in space and all that. Although, if somebody could present me with proof of said like ice wall, then sure, I'd be willing to change my views on that. But like if this ice wall exists that people are talking about when it comes to the flat Earth, then it like that. If the Earth is flat, that changes pretty much everything that we know about science, the laws of physics, gravity. That literally changes everything. It literally changes everything that we know about like science pretty much, except for like human biology, I guess. What the hell is the ice wall? The ice wall is it's like a theory by flat earthers, literally, where like supposedly like the ice wall is surrounding the flat Earth, and I don't even know what they say is supposed to be beyond the flat Earth ice wall. I don't think it's a wall, but I think the reason you can't go there is for some reason, but definitely the Earth is not flat. That is retarded. Yeah, like I don't know. I mean, maybe somebody ran into some fucking ice wall or something, and like it just went on for a while, and they thought, fuck, dude, like this must be the end of the flat Earth or something. Maybe they didn't bother to look at the whole thing. I don't fucking know what it is. But like anything that flat earthers say, just it doesn't make sense in my mind when it comes to what like my own thought process about gravity and Earth being round and everything, because they say, well, okay, gravity is created because the flat Earth is constantly moving up, and then also they say the stars in the sky is like a fucking projection on like a canvas or something. I'm just like, bro, like how? What? Captain Hook said it separates us from Agartha and other lands. This was hundreds of years ago. All the countries can't agree on anything except Antarctica, which is sketchy. Man, I just don't know. It's probably just safe haven for the rich in case stuff like 2012 maybe, I don't know. Like I actually asked Grok in fucking conspiracy mode about this, and it was coming up with a lot of different answers, saying that maybe beyond the ice wall there's a secret like lizard civilization that only the fucking rich know about, and that's why some people refer to the top brass as lizards. So maybe that's what's beyond the ice wall, is fucking just it's where all the higher ups go that are really controlling and pulling the strings for all of us, and they just go into their lizard territory every once in a while to get out of the human skin, because like the human skin gets uncomfortable for them. So they just go beyond the ice wall real quick to like get out for a little bit. It's the Night King, he's coming? Huh. But I don't know, man. Like, to be honest, I would like to look into this in depth a little bit more, but dude, I just ain't got the time, man. I just ain't got the fucking time. Now, maybe one day when I have my laptop and everything, we can, and I'm doing this on a more full-time, regular basis, we could look at a lot more of this shit on stream. Like we could fucking talk about the flat Earth, conspiracy theories and shit. We could talk about fucking we could talk about anything. We could talk about fucking anything fucking that we want, but for right now, like my recall only goes so far back due to brain fog issues. So in order for me to be able to like fully to have like to be able to be able to reference things, I need like direct reference of materials in front of me. Definitely weird. Every country agreed no one can go there. It is really weird. It is really weird, to be honest. When all the countries agree that you can't go to a specific place, like there's got to be something there. There has to be something there. Like maybe military weapons, or maybe fucking I don't know, man. Like there's the possibilities are endless when it comes to this. I mean, maybe there's like an old civilization there. And the reason why we can't fucking go there is because the fucking like they don't want us touching that old civilization, because it's like the last remnants of what humanity used to be before we got civilized. RJ Lee, I'm an agnostic. I'm an agnostic, man. Could be anything. It really could be anything. Like just. I don't know. Like just imagine you fucking get to Antarctica and it's fucking like it's like the killer clowns from outer space. Thanks for getting me to know Lillian somehow find bump on Discord. Favorite FBI agent? Not not an FBI agent, bro. Glad I could help though. I say you start GoFund and you go there and secretly record or go live. Fuck, dude, man. I'm not trying to get shot. I'm not trying to get shot. Like imagine I get to fucking Antarctica and then there's a helicopter there and it just lights me up. And then it's just like, well, that was the story of you, Matthew Lamont. That was the story of you. OG gang is here. What's up? What's up, bro? Alive something memes. What's up, bro? Welcome back to the stream. We're getting some OG people in here. We're getting some OGs in here. This guy's a dictator. He can do anything, but he's not an FBI agent because he owns the FBI. Man, if I own the FBI, like, man, I think you all would know. Like there would be so much shit that I would allow with the FBI that they probably don't allow right now. At least what we know in the public eye anyway. That fucking people's fucking motorcycles are annoying. Imagine the lizards are real and they eat you all that for free, bro. Like, man, I would be pissed, man. I would just be pissed. I get to Antarctica and I just get eaten by lizard people. I would be so fucking heated if that happened. Either I get there and I get lit up by a helicopter, I get eaten by lizard people, or fucking, or even worse, like I end up as like a ritual sacrifice for the higher powers. Like imagine that one. You go to Antarctica, you scale the ice wall, and then you finally make it to the other side, and then you're just turned into a ritual sacrifice for the higher powers. Thank you, cool. Appreciate that, Rusty. Appreciate that. Imagine if we weren't the only species to be fully evolved. Dude, it's hard to imagine we're the only evolved species. I mean, all the planets, the fucking universes, the solar systems. It's hard to imagine that we're the only ones out there. It would be scary to fucking really fathom the thought of us being the only fucking evolved life forms out here. They gonna accept you, cuz dude, like fucking yeah, we are not fully evolved. I don't even think so either. I mean, like living beings are just we're constantly evolving, but I think in terms of when we say evolved, it's just what and I think we're referring to in the case of the present state. New Backrooms movie. I've seen the Backrooms. That was a good movie. I liked it. But it's literally hard to imagine being the only fucking life forms out here, like the only planet to form like actual living life, when there's millions of fucking, probably even billions or trillions or quadrillions of fucking planets out there. Like we just happen to be the only fucking one that happened to form life. Like what are the odds of that? But if we aren't doesn't that just disprove all the religions? Like if there are aliens, it probably would. It probably would. So I mean, if there are aliens out there, if there's other intelligent life out there, then it pretty much changes the whole fucking equation. Like fucking imagine for the vast majority of human life, people are pretty much saying, oh, God made us in his image, or like I don't know, whatever religion that you believe in, just imagine that being proven wrong one day. And I think if that does happen, the world's gonna be chaos for quite a while. When do you think aliens will arrive on Earth? Probably never. I think the aliens don't want anything to do with us. I really think they don't want anything to do with us, because either one, just consider this for a moment. If there's other intelligent life out there and they're way beyond what we are, and they have technology to actually get here from like vast distances, then the chances of them actually wanting to communicate with us is probably very little. It's probably like very, very little to slim chances at all. And even if they do communicate with us in any sort of extent, they're probably only going to communicate with the fucking people in power, the ones that they determine that are in power. Let me see real quick. Scared. I have a VR set. One time I brought it to school. I had a game called Clip VR. It was a simulation game of the back rooms. I put the game on. I put the headset on my friends. Then he got jump scared. And then he jumped in, was scared for a week. That's intense, bro. Imagine if Jesus was an alien. That's why 1,000 years ago they thought he was God. I mean, what if he is? What if he was? I mean, what if like fucking at some point, I don't know, maybe if it was an alien too, what if it had just had some sort of cloaking device, or it just put on like a human looking skin or something. We can't just apply human concepts or norms to aliens because we don't know how they will be. They could most likely just vaporize anyone they consider a threat. Christopher Nolan, appreciate the sparkles, man. Appreciate the sparkles, man. Emery, what's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. We're on a fucking roll today. But fucking yeah, and like that also draws up a valid point too about the fact of like you sometimes you can't really think about the concept of aliens and just pure human thought. Because like what if there's aliens, and what if there is other life out there, but they took a completely different path, in terms of like technological evolution. Like, what if instead of inventing the steam engine first, what if like somewhere along the line they just ended up to have made electricity first? Even the pyramids are weird. I wonder how they were built. Yeah, that's another thing too. Because fucking just imagine if like instead of going from caveman to bow and arrows to then guns. Like imagine if like you skipped a lot of that. Imagine if instead of bow and arrows, like you discovered guns first, and then that changes everything. Like you just because then at some point you probably don't really fully know about how the laws of physics works and like the laws of thermodynamics. And then also imagine if you went from the gun and then you had and then you jumped to electricity instead of steam engines or like coal. Even with slaves, look at the size of them. Can't believe Spain won the World Cup. I wanted Argentina to win it because I like Messi. I don't dude, like there's a lot of people that are let down about it right now, man. Last two comments, Bum Bum. What the pic? This what this one? It zoomed in. Yeah, Bum Bum like made this picture. Which would just be aliens to them. I mean, like when you're it's kind of like the concept of immigrants. It's really kind of the concept of immigrants, I think, because I mean here in America, anybody that's not American to me is an immigrant or a foreigner. But then I mean if they're in their own home country, then like I'm like a foreigner to them, and then if I go to their country, then I'm now an immigrant. So like it's kind of the same concept, but like when that does happen too, imagine the fucking shit that's gonna happen. Imagine like what that's gonna change. Like we're gonna have to come up with fucking like laws for space, laws for interstellar travel, and that's even if we can even do that by then, because we're like Elon Musk is still trying to figure out how to fucking get to Mars. And if you're an alien race that can jump across fucking like not multiverses, but across like galaxies, then dude, like you're way ahead of us. If the aliens landed in America, half of your country would tell them go home. Dude, and then the crazy part is like we probably wouldn't have the power unless like our government's been hiding stuff from us. Which I'm almost for certain that the government does hide. Like the world governments, there's no way they don't hide stuff from us, dude. Like there's no way they don't hide anything from us, dude. There's no way. Like imagine if all the world governments, they're like fucking 50 years ahead of us in terms of technological development, and like they've had this technology for a while, but they just don't release it to the public because they don't know how to keep it under control yet. Like they just don't know how to keep it under control and then release to the masses. And then when they eventually do release it, like they just give us the illusion that they're behind. They just give us the illusion that they're behind, but they're they really know how to handle it. They really know how to keep everybody in line. They know how to like run the internet and keep everything in check and all that. And it's the same thing with like AI too. Like imagine that our world leaders, like our world governments, imagine that they have fucking like ChatGPT 50. Just imagine they have model 50 of it, and we're still in like what model are we on right now? Like 5 point something. Let the government try to make laws. Let's see how much they can control the aliens, bro. Just imagine that, man. Imagine them trying to fucking tell people with space lasers what to do. Like we wouldn't stand a fucking chance. The only way I think we would stand a chance is if like is if they had like a more primitive version of space travel, I would say. Like I don't know if you guys have seen the movie like Fire in the Sky, but that movie was made in what, like the 80s or something like that. But their version of aliens, it almost seemed, the aliens seemed almost primitive in a way. It looked kind of like cavemen got a hold of space travel technology somehow. Like that's kind of what it looked like to me, because the inside of their spaceship was pretty much all made out of stone, and then like their operating tools were really primitive looking. Like they were like the fucking, when they put dude on that weird little table, they didn't have like metal they didn't have like metal like vices to hold him down or anything. They put like this fucking weird like skin looking thing on him, and then it just fucking like cinched down on him and got super tight. And then they did the same thing with his head, and then they just cut like a little slit in it, and then finally they got like the metal tools to cut a little thing in it, and then they had like the other metal things. But that, like, it looked really primitive. Like the aliens in that movie look like they pretty much discovered space travel before they actually discovered how to make metal, or like they literally had just discovered how to make metal, but they discovered how to make spaceships out of it before they learned how to make like surgical tools. Radar technology existed for decades but became mainstream in the 90s. The current mainstream AI existed for many years but became out in the 2010s. The government current technology is 50 years ahead. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. And I mean, people say like AI this, AI that, or whatever, and like AI is relatively new. But like you said, AI's been around for a while, and AI has actually been in the public for a while if you really think about it. I mean, think back to the old school video games, like fucking old school Mortal Kombat on the Nintendo, the GameCube. Because when you fight against the computer, like, you're technically fighting against AI. So we've had AI for a little bit. It's just like the version of AI that we've had for a while. It was in its primitive state still. AI is not at all new. The whole spectrum has been mainstream since like the 60s. Yeah, like that kind of gets into my my thing about it too. Is fucking, like, we've had a lot of this stuff for a while. I mean, if you really think about it, AI has really been a thing since the very first fucking computer. It's just that version of AI. It was only as smart as what they could make it at the time with the technology available. What's going on today? Just chilling out, man. Having a hangout stream. We're fucking just getting all conspiratorial right now. Doing the alien talk and shit. Let me get this. Oh no. Yeah, we have is 100% this shit version of the government. Definitely the crazy ones. That I 100% believe. Oh no. Well, I don't know where that bottle went, so hopefully I'm able to find it later on. Hopefully I don't run it over. That fucking sucked. Roll over a glass bottle. I'd buy your shirt willingly. Goth Mommy t-shirt, man. Goth Mommy. Still a prototype. My cousin's still working on it. Still getting like the AI prompts down with the AI art and everything. So yeah. But I think it came out pretty good for what it's worth. I mean, like, this was like one of the first trial runs that he's had on it. Native American guy that I saw the other night. I mean, I'm part Native American, but I don't think I've seen you, man. They will only release stuff the public once they deem it obsolete. Yeah, pretty much. Like like they'll only release it to the public once they think they can keep it under wraps, and they know how to really leverage it against the public. Actually, the truth, modern mainstream AI is actually a shittier version than what the government has, bro. Like that's pretty much the way I've been thinking about it for a little bit now. Is because like if you really consider it, I mean, think about like military technology, because typically like everybody like knows that the pattern that usually the military has better technology, or they're at least like what, by the last measurement I've seen, 15 to 30 years ahead in terms of technology. And then finally finally, after they've had it for a little bit, then they start bringing that technology into like the general like fucking civilian household and everything. Jonathan Davis, your brother? No sir, no sir. But that's literally how it goes, man. And imagine if like the version that the military has, it's still not even the fully up to date version, because the government has it, and then once it becomes a little bit more obsolete to them, they give it to the military for a little bit, and then it becomes a little more obsolete to the military, and then they release it to the general public. This is one of the other reasons why I say we don't really have much of a choice when it comes to like what's going on in the world. We don't have much of a choice, because the people in power, the powers that may be, they already have the means of they have the means of production pretty much to whatever they want to do. Like the one Trump's got isn't the normal grok from the pictures he posts. He definitely must have a good one. He's got like fucking grok fucking like 20.0 or something. Like imagine all the government officials have had have had like iPhone 30. The Discord you see on the internet is just chronically online people acting like normal grandstanders in real life. People like and hate AI for more valid reasons. Yeah, like it's weird, man. It's really weird. I mean, a lot of the internet is actually fucking estimated to be bots. Oh, Dory, appreciate the stars, man. Appreciate the stars a lot. Make sure you subscribe and you come back to future streams, man. Your donations go into improving the stream. If I was Trump, I would force you to send me nude pics. No thanks, sir. No thanks. Fuck, what was I on though? But yeah, like the internet, a lot of the internet is actually, last I heard, really estimated to be bots, and that's a vast majority of the internet at that. Also, I think they have the next 5 iPhones already designed, and I think they do, because all they need to do is change one thing, bro. Like imagine they have imagine that they do have the next iPhone, like the next 5 iPhones lined up, and it's really like it's perfect if you think about it, because they don't really have to do a whole lot of thought processing. They just have to like make the next, they just have to know what they're gonna do for the next few fucking releases. Because if you improve one thing on the phone over time, and you improve one thing with each one over time, then people are gonna buy it. Fucking like even all the camera technology too. It's fucking it's just gotten fucking way crazy. And even like my Insta360 X5, like That's actually got AI, like video editing and shit, man. Let me see. Last comment before the last. Who do you think wins Mike Tyson in his prime versus Muhammad Ali in his prime? Fuck, man. I think I'm gonna go with Mike Tyson, man. I mean, I don't really know a whole lot about their stats, so I don't know, man. I'll go with Mike Tyson. What is even to change? There isn't a lot, TBH. Well, that's kind of the way I'm seeing things now going recently, man. Is there's not really a lot to actually create now, and the only thing we're really focused on is just improving technology that we've had for a while. Oh my God, get out of here, dude. Fuck you, bro. Get out of my stream. You just got perma-banned for that. It's a dude who announced an AI-assisted animated project. He stopped it after backlash. The Twitter mob, as usual, doxed him, sent him death threats, and harassed him. The internet is too toxic. Yeah, well, that's I don't know if it's happened yet with Leaflet, but she just made a fucking... a lot of people are talking about the fact that she made an AI-generated software to help VTubers and to like make VTubing more accessible to other creators. And like there's a lot of people that are having backlash about it, but it's typically like that's a loud minority of people. In all actuality, like the majority of people don't give a fuck about AI. Like they don't. Either they're for it or they're neutral to it. And the people that are neutral towards it, they're gonna use it. So the majority of people, like, either they're for it or they're neutral to it. Will you ever get that implant in your brain? No. I never intend to get an implant in my brain. I don't want that even touching my skull, to be honest. I would rather not. I'll leave that to the future generations if they wanna fucking put implants in their brain, chips in their brains, then fuck. Got a 7-year-old. Damn. But I'm just not interested in putting fucking wires in my brain, putting a chip in my brain, and then fucking experiencing whatever that's gonna happen. Imagine having ads built in. Oh fuck, dude. Man, you just can't fucking get away. Imagine you're fucking sleeping at night, and then like an ad pops up in front of you, and you have to watch a 4-minute ad before you can go to fucking bed. Before you can actually fucking fall asleep, like you have to watch a 4-minute ad, and you can't shut it off either unless you pay like a subscription fee, like a fucking sleeping subscription. PewDiePie made an AI program, and he got huge praise for it, even from the extreme anti-AI internet people. I mean, that's what happens, man. That's what happens. It just sometimes it takes a certain person doing something, and then they get praised for it, and then somebody else does it, and they get fucking roasted. And it doesn't make sense to me. Blink 3 times to remove them. Oh fuck, dude, man. That's the other issue that I have with it is fucking once you have that bitch in your head, dude, imagine what they could possibly do to you. Imagine what they could fucking do. I mean, because if you got a bunch of wire in your heads, because the human brain and like consciousness it's like electrical signals, man. So, and if you have wires in your head, then fuck, dude. It's Blight. Think you went over the time limit. I actually hit my goal today, so I'm good. And plus my car battery's at like 30%, so I mean it's not really worth it going for me to do it. But Yeah. Probably not promoting AI data centers, bro. Fucking shit, man. Tesla charging station still. The Tesla charging station's across the way, but I'm not plugged in right now. Streamer University, because Streamer University is retarded. Streamer University is for retards. Plain and simple. Anybody that's watching Streamer University, or you're engaging with that kind of fucking content, like, you're a fucking retard. You're literally a fucking retard. There's not even a kinder word to say for it. I don't have a kinder word. I don't have a toned down soft version to say it. You're literally fucking retarded. If you think if you watch Streamer University and you think it's good, dude, like, dude, why? It's literally fucking cringe. Why won't I play to Streamer University? Because I don't want to be lumped in with those people. People do care to, but only if it actually affects them. Communities have fought back against AI data centers because they're removing housing and business spots. Well, yeah, that's actually true. Because fucking like, if it's something that actually affects you, if it's something that's in front of your eyes, then yeah, you're gonna care about it. Again, it depends on how desensitized you are. Like the AI data center thing. If your home is being torn down, or if it's causing some like burden to you, then yeah, you're probably gonna care about it. But if it's out of sight, out of mind, you're not gonna care about it. You're just not. It's the same thing with, like, homeless people living on the streets. It's the same thing with, like, people throwing garbage and, like, fucking environmental pollution. Most people only care about it if it's in front of their eyes and if it's causing some sort of burden to them. On your TV right now, it is good. No, it's not, dude. It's not. Streamer University is not good. That shit is fucking for grade A retards. Am I AI? No, sir. I'm not AI. Sucking half your water in your town. That's why AI centers are getting shit, and the taxpayers, suffering with no benefits. There's lots of conflicting opinions on the water usage thing, man. There's lots of conflicting opinions on the water usage. I mean, Caleb Hammer said on his on Financial Audit to a few people that were talking about that AI doesn't actually use as much water as people are stating it is. Matthew, welcome back to the stream, man. Welcome back. So I don't know. I really have my doubts about the water usage people are claiming claiming that it uses. I think the AI discourse has too much fear mongering and hysteria. Every new technology pollutes the environment. Well, this is the price that we pay for technological advancement. This is just the price we pay, and like we don't like I said, we don't really have much of a choice, because like they're the only solution to it is just not to work on it. But then what if China gets ahead in the AI race, and then we're pretty much at the hest of whatever China wants us to do. They could literally be like, fuck you, we're gonna take you over. We got AI, and like our power is greater than yours now. And they could leave us alone. They could not. I mean, it really depends on what they want to do. Every time new tech doesn't pollute more than its predecessors, SBS optical computing is coming that drops electricity 1,000. What? I don't know what you mean by that. Should just get nuclear power, no need for the water. Yeah, I think people are disillusioned by nuclear power. just because of like cartoons like the Simpsons, because like normally they show like nuclear as a bad thing, but most of what I learned about nuclear power, it's actually cleaner. Like there's actually no pollution from nuclear power. Next new mainstream technology will have the same complaints about pollution jobs. Psychological damage, the cycle would continue. Yeah, there's always some complaint with new technology. I mean, look at like what happened with the fucking boomers, people from the 80s, people from the 70s. There's always a fucking complaint with new technology. Like there was probably complaints when the refrigerator was made. There's probably complaints when fucking light bulbs were made. There were probably complaints. Well, there most definitely were complaints when computers were made, and there were complaints when video games were made. So there's always gonna be complaints about it, and then like usually younger people are more quicker to adopt newer technology than most like older people are. But I think I think that's kind of coming to an end with people like around my age and younger, because like a lot of the newer technology that I see nowadays, I mean, typically I'm kind of more for it. It really depends on the case scenarios, because I mean, like AI and robotics, I mean, it sucks that people's jobs are getting replaced or whatever, but like robotics and like medicine, we need that because it speeds up surgeries, it speeds up it speeds up medical procedures, it can speed up diagnoses. AI can help with teachers in schools and making assignments, and as classes get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, it gets harder and harder for teachers to make fucking individualized assignments and to help out individual students if they're struggling. And AI can help alleviate the burden of like the load that teachers have on them, that doctors have on them. And it sucks to a certain extent, but I mean, I would hope we figure some workaround with it. Complain if they invent teleportation, release teleportation. How old am I? 29. I'm 29, man. So I'm right at the tail beginning of Gen Z. Okay, you gotta get out of here, bro. I'm not even banning you because of what you said. I'm banning you because you're just spamming. CGI would replace actors in traditional animation. They said computers would replace physical media. They said phones and tablets would replace TV. Well, I mean, it's true. It's true to agree. It's true to a degree that they've replaced a certain amount of that stuff. Because like CGI, it has replaced a certain level of things. AI does not help with teachers in schools. Actually, at lower level education, it's set up to make them worse. People backing it have their kids go to no AI schools that worked in education. I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest, because like if you literally have a teacher with 50 students, that teacher would need more time to address every issue with them. Now imagine if that teacher had access to AI to help them make assignments and to grade those assignments. That cuts down on their time that they have to spend with those students. That cuts down, well, not time that they have to spend with students, but it cuts down on time that they have to spend grading papers at night. It cuts down on time that they have to spend making assignments. It cuts down on time that they have to fucking spend just doing a lot of busy work in the background. So I don't know why you're saying that now. Now, of course, AI has its problems and technology has its problems. I won't deny that, but when it comes to the advancement of civilization as it is and the path that we're heading, like this, it can only help. It can only help. And if we have people in schools that are literally getting dumber by AI, then honestly, this is what I agree with Asmon Gold on, is that if we need to stop catering to the bottom we need to stop catering to the people that are like the bottom fucking 10% of students in schools, and like we just need to take them out of schools and stop catering to them. Why does everybody else need to be slowed down because we have retarded students at school? Should be in education because it makes kids rely on it. Well, that happens too. That's why I say, like, if, and honestly, like, if you're one of those people that rely on AI to that degree, then, like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. we like, and again, we don't have a choice in the matter. Current AI for schools is so strict. I've read a lot of your comment, but, like, well, that's what comes. That's why we have to improve it. Like, AI, it's still in its still beginning phases. Just like with this Tesla with fucking full self-driving. Like, it's still in its beginning phases. We haven't perfected the technology. Should be calm. Higher, like, uni or college should be calm but regulated. Yeah, like, we just need to find ways to regulate it, or to and we need to find ways to work with it. That's the only path forward. That is the only path forward. Like, people that are getting mad about AI, people that are getting, like, up in arms about AI, they're getting mad about technology, they're getting mad about this, that, and the third. Like, you're gonna have to learn to live with it. You're gonna have to learn to either, like, accept it. You're gonna have to learn how to avoid it, whatever the means may be. Because the direction we're heading right now, like I said, there is no choice. Education system needs a full change. I agree. I agree 100%, man. I mean, school hasn't changed, but, like, the school that we have now, it's not meant to teach you anything. It's just meant to make you an obedient worker for the system. What's your last comment? But Mom, that's a bit of a long comment, man. I can't read the whole thing, especially when it comes to, like, that's the other issue with the, like, the name thing. I have to really narrow down your comment. Of all time, and the point at the camera, like, that comment. Because, like, as viewership grows and, like, as chat grows, I can't like read out that full thing every single time. I'm gonna have to, like, paraphrase comments, and I'm gonna have to, like, skip around at things. Either that, or I'm just gonna have to like, fucking start skipping comments. Notice the shirt. Goth mommy, brother, goth mommy. Still kind of a work in progress. My cousin's working on, like, quite the expressive t-shirt, bro. It's true, most Americans have reading age of 12 years or older. I'm assuming you, like, mean like their current reading level. I mean, there's stats about it. I mean, I've been hearing other teachers talk about, like, typically from like, I'd say millennials is when we start seeing a downturn. That's from the stories I hear. And then once you start getting to, like, Gen Z, that's when you just see, like, a sharp nosedive, like a really fucking sharp nosedive in terms of reading level. And honestly, I think I would agree with this, just based on, like, based on how I have to make content for YouTube specifically. Because when you're designing, like, thumbnails, well, first of all, like, if you're being told that a title matters less than the thumbnail, then that already tells me that fucking reading levels are just drastically going down. Because if you can't take, like, 2 seconds to read that title to know what the fucking video's about, then either one, like, you're just fucking retarded, or fucking, I don't know, you're just fucking lazy or something. But, like, that's also corroborated more today, because the advice on making a good thumbnail for YouTube is one, you have to be able to understand what the video is about by the thumbnail and the picture. And if you can't do that, if you have to put words in your thumbnail, then you that fucking those words and whatever you put in that thumbnail in the form of a text, it has to be able to it has to be able to be understood by somebody at a 3rd grade reading level. Trusting students to not misuse AI is negligence, especially with anxiety and sleep deprivation levels. I did the analytics for schools. I mean, don't trust them then. Don't trust them. But this is also why I say, this is also why I agree that we need to take the bottom, but we need to take all the bottom performers out of school, and we just need to let the actual people that are actually at the level that they need to be in school actually perform. And we need to take those bottom performers out, and we just need to put them in like work programs or something. We just need to put them in work programs, because that's like, why are we catering to the bottom fucking, to like the people that are performing the least in school? Why do the people that are performing at the higher level or at an expected level need to be slowed down due to somebody else not performing as good in their academics? It doesn't make any sense. It literally makes no sense. And that goes against like all fucking logic in terms of natural selection, and that's what we used to be about back in fucking natures. And it was natural selection. If you were retarded and you couldn't figure out how to smash 2 rocks together to like fucking destroy things, or if you were retarded and you couldn't keep up with what like the elders were saying, and you couldn't figure out how to make a fucking hatchet to chop down the trees, then you weren't gonna make it. You literally could not fucking help the village. You were just dragging the fucking village down. Projected base classes, AI can't help as much. It's the school admins that keep forcing BS experimental ed tech. That's the real issue. I don't know much about that, to be honest, so I don't really have much to say about that. Movie Idiocracy, I've not seen that. All down to the education system. Why do people keep blaming everything except the education system? Well, it is a part of it is a part on the education system too, because the education system is really poorly designed. And again, it's not designed to make you a critical thinker. It's not designed to make you think for yourself. It's just designed to tell you how to think, tell you how to act, and make you a nice cog in the wheel, pretty much. Natural selection was rejected later by Charles Darwin. Why would it be rejected? Like, natural selection has always been a thing. We rejected it just because fucking people, just because we got some moral high ground, we got fucking super ethical, and then we started saying like, oh, we shouldn't let this happen to these people, blah blah blah. And I mean, sure, you can say we shouldn't let people like die off or starve in the street, but needless to say, like, if throughout history, if we had catered to the poorest performers in school and we held everybody back, then fucking like geniuses wouldn't have come about, because they probably wouldn't have gotten the fucking attention that they needed to actually like foster growth in their head and actually perform as well as they needed to. Destroyed reading first and then math, but each school's admin oversees that. I mean, that's true. I mean, each school's admin is fucking different. I mean, I have my own experiences with going through different schools. I mean, I bounced from school to school to school to school, and I suffered poorly in fucking a lot of things for that, and I had to play catch up with quite a bit of things too, because each school, like, fucking imagine going from one school, like, you go from one math class to another math class, and like this school, they're like down here. They're like down here on this level again because of that fucking because of that issue of catering to the poorest performers. But then you move to another school and they're like up here on their academics. They're ahead. And then on top of that, then maybe this school has like some other different method of teaching, because I remember going from one school. They had they used some fucking weird method for mathematics. I forget exactly what it was. They called it. I can't remember the fucking name right offhand. I'm drawing a blank on it. But I moved from this school to the other school, and then they're using something called the cloud method. And I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck is the cloud method? What the fuck is the cloud method? Like, what the fuck? What is this? And it was completely. I mean, it probably was something a little similar, but it just had a different fucking name, and then it worked a little bit differently from the shit that I knew from my previous school. And I'm just like, what the fuck? What is this? Like, I pretty much have to start from like right here again. Look at how the system is built, a very dehumanizing system, and you wonder why kids act out in school. Another reason I think also is just how the average human mind works, to be honest. Like the average human mind, like if you actually understood it to a certain degree, most people don't actually want to think about anything. Most people don't want to think about anything. And part of that might be the way that they grew up, but I think part of that is also just human design, because, well, look at the way that we evolved. Typically in the old school style, like back in villages, tribes, or whatever it may be, you didn't need like a lot of like critical thinkers, because there was typically only one like village chief or one tribal chief or one war chief. There was like one big supreme leader. But now that style is a little more incompatible with today, because like one actual like head honcho just doesn't really work with the size of society that we have now. Megacorps subsidize bad course materials to dump the market. They use it to turn schools into product experiments. Admins ate it up. Well, that's also another issue too. Fucking because I mean, those megacorps, they have the money to throw around to say like, hey, like here's a little something. If you change like this curriculum, and you start teaching this, then we can throw a little something your way. Rather be homeschooled. That's a really tough call, man. That's a really tough call. I mean, if it's the best option that you have in terms of the way you want your child to be raised, and if you want them to keep up like academically, and you want it to be very consistent, and you want them to stay on pace, I think homeschool is probably the best way to go, provided that like your homeschooling situation is very consistent with all the materials, and it's very consistent going up and forward. But it can be worse in some ways, because like if you're a kid that's homeschooled your entire life, then like that also goes against like being able to get out into society and talk with other people and form meaningful human connections with other people around you. And that's also a challenge. But I mean, it can happen even if you're in public school too, because like I didn't get along much well with most people in my schools. I wasn't like a really outgoing kid, and like me, I think differently from the average person. So people didn't really understand me. They didn't really connect with me to that degree. I didn't connect with people to that degree, and I didn't understand I didn't really understand how like other people thought, or like how the other kids in my schools thought. And also, I've had other issues too, like low dopamine, low serotonin. So I didn't really understand how like all the other kids, how everybody in class, they were familiar with each other, and they had like they had this concept. They had this concept that I've actually taken from kind of like Japan. You have what's called in Japan what's called your uchi, which is like your in group, your friends that are in your immediate circle. But then you have like your soto, which is like your outside groups. Those are like those could be like your fucking acquaintances or whatever, people that you're just kind of like vaguely familiar with, but you don't address them to you don't really address them like you would a close friend, if that makes sense. But like this was something that I didn't really understand in school myself, again, because I just thought very differently from other people, and my mind just works very differently from most people. Is just I didn't really understand it. And also, I wasn't really a big people person in school. I would be vaguely like I would be like loosely friends with people in school that if it was convenient, I was kind of forced to. But if you weren't somebody that I could talk to on the more regular or whatever, then I didn't really care about you. And I'm even kind of that way nowadays too, where like if if like if you're not somebody that I can communicate with on a regular basis to a certain degree and see in person or whatever, then I don't really see the point really in interacting with much people to that degree. It's just the way it is, man. And like I still have some of these health issues too, like with the low dopamine, low serotonin, and I'm working on it nowadays, but it can be a little challenging. Oh, my fucking neck, man. Uh, Most corporate ladder climbing is all soft skills. Easy thing is just going to business events. Yeah, one of the easiest ways to get into jobs nowadays that I've seen is actually you have to know people, you have to have connections, and I can't remember if there was a study that I read on this. Maybe it was an article, so don't quote me on this. But it like having connections on the inside of a job, it gets you further nowadays than having like a well written resume. School required people to do all their work and get good grades to graduate as a senior. I mean, it really depends on what you mean by like good grades and all your work. Cause like all like in order for me to graduate, fucking like fucking the passing grade here is a D. It's literally a D. Like, and it's literally just one step above an F. It's just one step above the worst grade that you can get. Stance on Palestine. I don't have much materials on that to go on right now, man. Right to self determination. I mean, I think most people have a right to self determination as long as they're not causing undue harm to any other people. But like most of what I heard about Palestine is it, it's mostly just from what I hear about other people when they say like, oh, Palestine would do this to gay people, Palestine would do this to like trans people, and then like you get people on the left that are of that denomination, then they're supporting Palestine. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? Like what is going on, man? But I just don't know a whole lot about Palestine because I haven't really looked into it, and it's one of those topics like because I just recently started getting a little bit more into the politics thing and the world events thing. So it's really hard for me to talk about that and to have like a really fully formed like functional opinion on it. Okay, you can get out of here because we're not gonna engage with that. Not gonna engage with that right now. Oh boy, oh boy. Fire, you're just realizing, Lily. Goth mommies. Find it sad. Oh, the Palestine thing. I mean, yeah, it's separate issue from funding. I mean, I don't even really fully know what's going on with the funding. Like the most of what I know about the funding is again with just what I've heard in the news. How they let them in, and now look what's happening now. This is one of the reasons why I'm not on the left. Like this is the reason why I'm not on the left anymore. Because it's the shit that they fucking support that I don't fucking understand. Like most people on the left that I've seen, they will, and this isn't even like shit that I've seen on the internet, because I've met these people in real life. I've literally met these people in real life. They will literally say that anything is good that comes from fucking like left-leaning people. But then when like a right-leaning like politician does something that's the same thing, they'll be like, "Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad." Like take the shit that Trump signed off on the executive order, like no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. Those are good things. Those are good fucking things. And then they'll be like, "Oh, that's bad." Like what? Like or either that, or they'll move the goalpost and they'll say, "Oh, well, he signed off on that, but it's a tax. You write it off as a tax deduction at the end of the year." And I'm just sitting here like, so? Like, it's still a fucking tax break. Like, what? Funding is coming from you lot, Americans, as well as UK, my country. Most of what I heard about that was fucking was from Biden's term when he was sending fucking like, what was it, like $50 million worth of condoms over there. And I'm just like, why do they need that? Like, what? Like, why are you sending $50 million worth of condoms there? That makes no sense. And then they're using it as fucking bombs. Like it makes no fucking sense. And personally, I've been of the mindset that honestly, like America, we just need to fucking mind our business. Like we have no reason being in any of these wars. We have no reason for fighting them. Like the only reason we have for fighting any of these wars is if like we're at some imminent threat of fucking like these people doing something to us, which may or may not be the case. Again, I haven't been fully caught up with this for quite a while. Trump and Biden administrations are both trash. Biden was fucking horrible, dude. Biden was a fucking shit show. And like I've heard people in person like defend him and say like, "Oh, he did this, he did that." Like no, he fucking didn't do shit. Like there was some puppet strings in the background holding him up while somebody was making decisions behind the curtain. And then what was I gonna fucking go off on? There was something I was gonna say. I fucking completely forgot on the tirade that I was about to go on. But yeah, like he just had puppet strings holding him up, and then fucking in a lot of his speeches, you would literally see him like be mid-sentence, and then out of nowhere he would just completely have like a fucking senile episode, and then completely forget everything about the subject he was talking about. And it's not like what just happened to me, where it's just where you have a little bit of a slip of the mind, and then you you have to think for a second. Like, no, he would literally forget every single thing he was talking about. He'd be like, oh yeah, back in my day as a kid, we fucking rode a bicycle and it was a really fun time. And then the way the bikes were designed, they were really nice. And then the butterflies and the wind and the fucking bumblebees and the birds on the trees over there. And it's like, wait, what, bro? You clearly fucking just forgot what you were talking about, and then you fucking changed the subject entirely. Like you were talking about a bicycle, and then all of a sudden now you're fucking talking about the birds and the bees. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Trump is slipping up too. He says funny stuff. Islam Republic of Japan. Oh boy. Dude, imagine it's just something that imagine it's something that that they do to you when you get in office. Like, just imagine like they get there, somebody gets in charge, or somebody gets into presidency, they get in the office, and then as soon as they get in the office, something happens. Like, they find out something that the rest of the public doesn't know, and they have to play along with it, or like something is done to them that that completely fucks them up in a way that puts them under control of whoever's really in charge. Dude, like, I had hopes for this fucking administration with Trump. I had hopes for it. And I really had high hopes for like RFK Jr. being in office, but like I said before, I've lost all hope ever since they fucking made that motion to block people being able to sue fucking pesticide companies for health issues and shit. It makes no fucking sense. Like, we're literally fucking being poisoned, and they made a motion to block that for us to be able to sue them. So, like, he's lost all hope for me, unless he fucking reverses that, and unless he reverses that and fucking bans all these fucking pesticides and all these fucking shit that they're spraying on farms. There's not a single person in office that will ever fucking have my vote. Alice always wins, my dude, for real. Oh my gosh. Alright, but I'm gonna have to call it here, guys. I'm at 20% battery. I need to charge my phone. And yeah, get ready to go to sleep and repeat this shit fucking tomorrow. Got a lot of important shit to take care of. But should be back online, and I should be back online tomorrow, ready to live stream and everything. Again, everything, like, the streams are probably going to be shorter from now on. It really depends on what the days are looking like, though. Like, today was really profitable. I got everything done and out of the way really quick. But again, it really depends on what business is looking like. So that'll be like the next 5 months, give or take. It really depends on what shit's looking like. Alright, but appreciate y'all for coming by, hanging out and shit. It's been really fucking fun. Y'all are fucking great people. Appreciate the people that donated, dropped gifts on the stream as well. Make sure, if anybody is new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Come back tomorrow, usually 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we'll fucking pop shit off once again. But for now, take care of y'all, and peace out.